It's just because I was half an hour late.
No, it's good. We're good. We're good. You're in Mexico time. We're in Mexico right now. So
thanks to everybody. Well, what a flight in was great.
Yeah, it's great. How about them tacos?
What do we have? We have car.
Are we gonna do this again?
Yeah, I know. Okay. No, you go. Would you want to take it?
Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it this time. All right. Okay. Hey everyone, Jared here from MBRP, back for another install with my boy Lou. Just wrapped up that RS3 shoot. Sounded pretty good, I thought.
It sounded really cool.
You couldn't wipe that smile off your face, so I think it was pretty exciting.
Check out the link there if you want to check out the RS3 video we made last time. And all summer long, we're going to have a whole bunch of exhaust shoots with Jared in-house. So stay tuned. We got more coming for you.
We got another one today, actually.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're just going back to back, so tons of new content coming out. But let's dig into this kit. I think we got a lot to show our friends.
Hell yeah, boys. We're here. We got this beautiful Integra Type S. It's fresh, it's brand new. I'm sure you guys are excited to hear what this MBRP sounds like on it. Maybe we should let them hear what this thing sounds like first before.
Let's check it out.
Kind of mids, I don't know.
It's stock.
It's very quiet. Even if the valve's open, you get a little bit of that stock burble that they put in every car now.
But I think we can improve it for sure. And there's lots of key
yeah.
features with this kit. I mean, we're giving you your front pipe, we're giving you a resonator bypass we're going to dig into here. So I mean, there's so much variation and obviously active too.
Yeah. The biggest selling feature for everybody, if you want to buy an MBRP kit, it's because it comes with a front pipe. Every other exhaust brand out there will charge you more for that front pipe. They got everything in here, fully EPA compliant. Without further ado, let's get into this.
Let's get into it.
We always say it, they pack it real good so it comes to you minty fresh. Here's our first piece. Is this the straight pipe?
Yeah, that's the resonator bypass part.
I mean, resonator bypass, sorry.
Yeah, all good if I get super techie with you. But yeah, obviously that'll go in the middle of the system as well. So if you need a little bit more variance with your sound, you can obviously get this notch up.
Beauty.
When we get under the car though too, obviously if you do additional mods, you can utilize that. Again, more variance with your sound levels too, but again, we really give you everything in this box.
Wicked. Well, let's get into it.
You can tell what that 3-bolt flange is.
Yeah. It blends in there, boom.
Front pipe.
This is the front pipe that everybody will charge you more for, but comes in the kit. Got that beauty MBRP build quality. Got your flex piping in there. So everything in the kit is 304 stainless in a 3-inch diameter. And so this front pipe is indeed larger than your factory one. So you get a bit more power.
A bit more flow.
And more flow.
A bit more everything.
We'll unbox them and throw them all on the table.
Okay. Let's get rid of this.
Boom, look at that.
There it is. So starting off with the front pipe, as we talked about, this is included where a lot of our competitors don't. 3-bolt flange, you'll bolt right up to your downpipe and continue on with the kit. Flex pipe, 3-inch tubing. This is the Armor Pro system as well too. So as we always mentioned, lifetime warranty with 304 stainless too, and we also have 100% guaranteed fitment too. So it fits and it's gonna last for the life of the vehicle.
What's next here? I guess we got one of the mufflers.
So you can really see the quality obviously in these two. I mean, laser welded, with your hangers and everything too. This is all precision done too in a jig, so it's gonna fit the jig and it's gonna easily fit your car. But ultimately, let's talk about the sound a little bit. Just looking at the muffler here, high flow muffler, but an active system too. So you're really gonna be able to change throughout as your driving modes.
And it reuses the factory valve.
Correct, yeah. So if you see on the far end of the table, this is where your factory actuator will bolt and it'll control the valve as you would with your OE kit.
All right, so next up.
Okay, I'll say some further tubing, but this is really what I want to talk about as well. In addition to us including the front pipe, we also include your resonator bypass in the system too. So if you are running, a down pipe or something like that, where you're like, it's a bit obnoxious with this, you can actually put the high flow resonator on or vice versa. All right, so yeah, pretty much as we talked about this piece here, obviously, I mean, there's a lot that's going on here. We've got, I can't stop thinking about what you referenced.
Yeah, right? Comment down below what does this look like?
Yeah. It looks like something, but I just want to know what it sounds like. I'm sure everybody else does too. Why don't we just get Uncle Richie under the car?
We're gonna do the tips. We're gonna talk about the tips.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the tips. We're talking about tips. All right.
Tri-tip design.
Yeah.
Obviously, OE, very unattractive. We're gonna do our MBRP carbon tips. Let's see 3 of them here as well.
Yeah, they look pretty.
It'll look killer. Now,
Yeah.
there also is an option to do burnt end tips with the system as well as stainless tips. So quick note on the tips, obviously these are a universal part too, so we include this with this specific kit, but if you wanna kind of change it to the look of your vehicle, say you're running carbon tips, and you're like, oh, I'm changing my car, I'm gonna do a wrap on it or something, and you wanna have it a different aesthetic,
You can just order these.
you can just purchase these separately.
Wicked. Awesome. All right, everybody, well, that's the kit. So without further ado, let's get this thing up and swap this exhaust in there.
Let's do it. Should be high five.
Don't you wanna have fun? Fool around someone? 'Cause don't you wanna have fun? Don't you wanna have some fun?
Yeah, his baby said that they don't got a future like it burns. So give him something worse to kill his head with, make him forget somehow. Might be that another day she would have wished he stayed, but they're done. Sorry's won't be enough this time. Yeah, he's calling all his friends to get some action and distract him right now. He's fine, got Lucy on the line, let's get this started. Where's the party tonight? I feel good, nothing weighs me down. I can't believe my luck right now. Red eyes while he said, don't you wanna have fun?
All right, we are here, friends, and bam, it looks great. And again, that MBRP fitment was right and true, and it was a quick and easy install.
Absolutely. Well, you'll notice too, this is kind of one of the parts we talked about earlier, is that, you know, going right essentially from the OE downpipe to with your catalytic converter still staying in place up there. Obviously, we're picking it up right at the 3-bolt flange and true 3-inch to actually going into our flex pipe.
Right.
But we've got a lot to talk about on this kit. You know, as we kind of start from here, 3-inch tubing, you know, really got to be mindful of that drive shaft clearance, utilizing your OE hanger locations. Up and over here, as we come down, we'll kind of flow into our front pipe.
And this is where most kits would start.
Correct,
So
yeah,
if you're
so-
buying any other kit other than an MBRP, this is where it starts for you.
Yeah, and you'll really notice, obviously, this being a 3-inch tubing is much larger than the factory system, and that's continuing from the front all the way to here. Moving through, you'll notice as you're putting the pipe together, the system together, there is a reducer in here too. So what
right
that does is helps with the drone, obviously, but this will just slide right over top of it. So you can continue putting that on and just noting that. Resonator in place.
Yeah.
So even though this is an active kit, if you choose to do it, you know, a downpipe or something like that for a race, for when you're on the racetrack, this is always great to add in. Obviously, the owner of this vehicle wants to have this in place initially, but we offer the resonator bypass if you want to get that next level of sound.
Right. So when you go into the track, just swap it out.
Absolutely.
Good to
Yeah,
go.
you could swap that out, leave it on, whatever, but you at least got that preference too, so it's in the box and you can add it kind of whenever. So continuing down the system again, 3-inch tubing. Notice again, follows the path of your heat shield all around the rear of the vehicle too. Really got to watch those tight clearances that we, 3D scan and jig fit too. So, but yeah, continuing on through, and this is where it gets really interesting. Tons going on here. Obviously, if we kind of stick towards the center of the pipe, obviously got our valve in here, factory actuator sits on top of that. We're splitting out to the sides too with your high flow mufflers. Again, utilizing factory mounting locations, laser welded mufflers. There's so much going on here, and the guys have really done a good job to kind of bring this system to fruition. Exiting into the rear of the car, and you've got a really nice tri-tip exhaust to really complete the look of the vehicle.
Wow. Well, it looks great. I'm sure it's going to sound great. Let's hear what it sounds like.
Well, that's it. Thanks for checking out another MBRP exhaust install video. Let us know down in the comments what other cars you want us to install an MBRP exhaust on. Till the next one, bye now.